What up, it's Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you a diet for skinny guys to build muscle right fast. After watching this video you have a clear understanding of what foods to eat in order to build muscle right. So your muscle building foods coming at you right now right. Even though I say there aren't really any best muscle building foods, I'm going to give you some foods that will help you along your journey. So I'll list them on the screen now so you can literally just write them down. In fact, I'll try and remember attach it to the description or in the comment box or whatever, so you can just copy and paste, put it on this grocery list. Let's go. So first of all, as a skinny guy, you need to concentrate on eating healthy fats, right? Here's the deal. Healthy fats contain 9 calories per gram. Proteins and carbs contain 4, right? That's more than double. That's 1.5. Think about that. Plus, mostly fats are actually easier to eat depending on saturated and unsaturated, right? So most of the time you want to consume polyunsaturated fats like olive oil, coconut oil, and then even some you can consume some peanut butter, nut butters, and it's so easy, right? Just carry a peanut butter in your pocket, stuff like this. This is great tips for skinny guys to gain muscle, right? So some foods are coming at you right now. So some dietary fats, right? Let's go. Coconut oil, olive oil. So write this down on something, man. Coconut oil, olive oil, peanut butter, avocados, Greek yogurt, even though that's not really a healthy, that's not a healthy fat. Nuts, that's great healthy fats, man. I'm telling you, nuts. And then let's get off healthy fats for a minute. Carbohydrates are probably the second most important when it comes to gaining muscle, right? Just getting the calories in there. Of course, protein's important, I'll get to that in a second, but when we talk about getting the calories in, this is what you need to be doing, right? So listen to these diet foods. Carbs coming up next. Rice, right? So you're probably thinking, no, people are trying to eat rice. No, listen up, man, they don't eat enough of this rice. Rice contains so much calories compared to how much it fills you. So rice, it doesn't need to be brown rice specific, don't worry about that shit. Pasta, obviously spaghetti, all the forms of pasta, stuff like this, that thing will help you gain so much weight. You can even add potatoes, but that shit fills you up a little bit. Here's the tip of the day, man. Cereals, I'm telling you, I try and keep it like all brown flakes, healthy cereals, granola, stuff like this, but I'm telling you, man, sugary cereal, stuff like this, you shoot your calories through the roof, right? I'll keep giving you the diet to build more muscle. I'm telling you, these foods do work. Greek yogurt, that provides you a quick, I think you have convenient foods, right? Quick protein, eggs, they've got to be in the diet. Some sweet potatoes, it's not like a super bulking food like some people think it is, but yeah, sweet potatoes, they've got to be in there. Vegetables as well, don't forget them, but you don't need to eat too much of them so you get way too full on them. Even some fruits, right? Some rice cakes, because life is rice cakes. Remember, rice cakes, like if you buy the ones with chocolate on top of them and that, it's so convenient. You put them in your pocket. Granola bars, all this kind of stuff, right? This is like diet to build muscle, right? So I list some foods there for you. I'll put them on a screen and stuff like this. So I list as many foods as I can even think of good for gaining weight, right? And like I said before, I'm a skinny guy myself, right? I've been a very skinny guy, like quite low in confidence, stuff like this. I couldn't even lift anywhere. I couldn't even lift myself on a pull-up bar, man. So if you're a skinny guy, these are the foods I've eaten along the way. And don't forget oats as well, man. Oats, I've had that along the way almost every single day. That's a good meal. So I kind of have experienced this, and I've researched a lot of skinny people and stuff. Just regular people do eat these foods, right? They don't necessarily have to be in your diet. There's no such thing as the best bulking foods. However, there are foods that contain higher calories which will help you get your calorie amount in. One more bonus tip for a diet for skinny guy is mass gainer shakes, right? These are so convenient. It'll take you 5 minutes. Just put eggs in there, oats, milk, Greek yogurt, some protein powder, oats, peanut butter, and that's like a 1,000 calorie shake depending on how much of the ingredients you obviously put in there. That's a good way. Other good way is actually to what's quote unquote dirty diet, right? So try and get some foods in that are high in calories. Maybe get some sugary cereals in, right? Stuff like this if you really can't reach your calorie amount. You can even have like some chocolate desserts and stuff like this at night just to bump yourself over that calorie amount, get the calories you require. There's loads of tactics, man, I can give you on a diet for skinny guys, so just keep that in mind. And like I promised, I'm going to give you some information on protein, right? So first of all, if you don't know, protein repairs your muscle fibers. That's basically its main function. I'm just going to go through this because I think a lot of my people already know this shit. So anyway, protein sources that you want to consume most of the time is you want to get a bit of red meat and white meat, right? It's not like there's a scientific evidence, it's just that red meat contains creatine whereas white meat doesn't. So just get some beef mince, some beef, some steak, and then get some turkey steak, some turkey mince. That would be good to go. Tuna, fish, don't forget your omega-3s. That's good enough protein. And then this is basically all the foods you need to eat in order to bulk up, right? Like I said, I've had experiences, I've researched this time and time again myself. So that's basically all you really need to know for diet. And just one more thing I'm going to leave you with here is it's so much easier to drink your calorie to gain weight than it is to eat, right? Because I know a lot of skinny people, I'm very aware of it. And like I said, after this video, you will have the knowledge in order to gain weight, right? So drinking your calories is so important, because I'm aware that skinny people feel full all the time. They just can't eat enough, and they're not gaining weight. And that's because, well, it could be two situations, right? Number one is they're simply not eating enough, so they're not gaining weight at all. Or number two, they're actually gaining weight, but they're not getting the muscle because they're not working and training right. So that could be the two scenarios, but most of the time they're feeling uncomfortable when they're eating a lot. Hence why I say mass gainer shakes, drink your calories, stuff like this. So anyway, that's basically all you need to know when it comes to diet for skinny guys. And I get asked this like time and time again. It's a bit annoying because I've made so many videos about this, but anyway, again here providing you with some value. And as always, I try and make you leave this video with the most value as possible. So let me give you like a quick program, a workout program, just so I could like fulfill the most value in this video that I possibly can. Right? So a standard workout program that you can use is even pull, push, legs, right? Even full body workouts. You could do 3 full body workouts a week if you really want. You can do, say, Monday heavy day, bench press, squat, deadlift, barbell rows. Basically do a compound movement for each muscle group. For example, you might do deadlifts for your back, then you might do overhead press for your shoulders, then bench press for your chest, then squats for your legs. And you get what I'm trying to say. Then Wednesday you do a moderate weight for the hypertrophy, and Friday you do light. So that's basically everything I've told you and that you really need to know. And yeah, that's basically skinny weight, a skinny diet plan or whatever, just to gain muscle mass. I can't speak to them, I don't know why. Anyway, if you don't know already, man, I've made a program called Skinny to Buff. If you want to go check that out, it's first link in the description. No one's forcing you, it's up to you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe down below, comment down below, like, and as always, you already know the deal. Hope you found this video useful. Can't speak today, man. Anyway, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'm out.